not even 24 hours ago, that power powder cost us 900 evil coins. And now, that power powder cost us 1,250 evil coins, an increase of 350 evil coins. The Boom Beach June update hasn't even been out for 2 weeks. We're talking 14 days. And the Shop of Evil has already seen a buff. Some other good things, though. Warships Leaderboard is fixed. But in today's video, we're going to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly with the newest maintenance update we just had for Boom Beach. Let's do this. Good morning, good afternoon, and yes, good evening, Skull Army and friends. It's your boy, your friendly neighborhood SkullCrusher, coming right back at you with another Boom Beach video. And of course, we're going to be talking about the Shop of Evil and the buff that we are already getting. I know, first world problems. It's the end of the world, everybody. I'm kidding. But, it's still kind of like a kick in the pants, with regards to not knowing this was coming. And not only for the, for the Boom community, but for the BoomTubers as well. One of the privileges that we do have as BoomTubers is we get access to the developer build account, and we get access to sneak peeks and updates that are coming to the game. We get access to this information before everybody else. So, myself included, and the other BoomTubers, I guess I can't speak for all of them, but I know some of them are also slightly annoyed at the fact of the lack of transparency with regards to the buff and the increased cost of evil coins now for resources in the Shop of Evil. And I don't believe it's just the power powders. Like, I believe most, if not everything, has gotten a buff. It's just the one thing that jumped out to me was the power powder, because when I did my video the other week, last week, I should say, with regards to let's talk about the Shop of Evil, and here we are talking about the Shop of Evil again. I knew that a buff was coming, okay? I mean, it was power powder for 900 evil coins, a few stages of Dr. T, and you got a power powder. I mean, come on. I mean, that's too good to be true. But, I mean, not even 2 weeks into the update, guys, and we're already seeing this buff. And again, just going back to the fact that this information was not, like, the BoomTubers didn't even know this was happening. We all found out at the exact same time today, when the maintenance break was over, that the Warships Leaderboard was fixed, that the Shop of Evil did get a buff, and I believe there were a couple other bug fixes as well. But that power powder just jumps out to me. I'm sure the hero tokens, the proto parts as well, have seen a buff. I don't recall them being 1,200, but holy smokes. I mean, it would have been nice if Supercell just would have made the power powders 1,250 right off the bat from the Shop of Evil instead of 900, because like now it just feels like a ripoff. I mean, I guess you can say the same thing sort of feels like the Engraver, when we went from an unlimited boost with 2 power powder to that boost then going to 12 hours. We were pretty much given the whole cake. And then Supercell took the cake away from us, and they just gave us a little piece, okay? So, we got a taste of it, and now we just get a piece. So, yeah, I mean, again, first world problems, okay? It's not the end of the world. But, with regards to this information not being addressed, not even necessarily to the BoomTubers, but at least to the community as well. Boom Beach does do a very good job of letting the community know when the game does go into maintenance. But unfortunately, it just seems like this lack of information with the buff of the Shop of Evil somehow got missed, being passed down the line. And I'm not even putting blame on the community manager, Nunu. Like, obviously, I can't go into detail here, but, the BoomTubers have brought this up to him. And all I'm going to say is, like, he wasn't as fully aware as the rest of us as well. So, long story short, somewhere down the line, this information was not passed on. And again, guys, okay, it's not the end of the world, okay? It is straight up first world problems. But, it is just a kick in the pants having a sweet, sweet taste of that whole cake you know, I hope some of you guys took advantage of 900 evil coins for power powder, and then having a 350 evil coin increase. Okay, even I'm sure that extra builder. You know, we can compare it to the other video here. We'll put a card up right over here with regards to let's talk about the Shop of Evil from last week's video. But Skull Army, boom, community, right off the bat. Now, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on the buff from the Shop of Evil and Boom Beach with the lack of transparency to the community and not even to the Boom Tubers that this was happening. Now, once again, on a positive side, on a very, very good positive side here, the Warships Leaderboard has been fixed, and I know that annoyed anybody playing Warships for the first 3 days, not being able to see your actual rank. Unless you were on the global leaderboard, you knew exactly where you were, but your task force, your friends list, all of that was void, and now it does look like we are up and going, so shout out to Boom Beach. Thank you, dev team. Thank you, Nunu, for getting this fixed here. So you are able to see the local leaderboard here. You are able to see your task force, and of course, you are able to see your friends list as well. So having the Warships leaderboard fixed is a massive plus. I mean, it shouldn't have gone down to begin with. So the fact that that is fixed is great. Leaderboards, being able to see the leaderboards, whether it's your friends, your task force, your local, or even the global, which unless you're on the top 500, that's all you're going to see on global. But it is crucial, it is imperative to be able to see where you are on these leaderboards in comparison to your friends. It also allows you to search for bases as well. These leaderboards play a big role in Warships. So yeah, you know, thank you, Boom Beach, for getting that bug fixed. So I think the main annoyance here is the Shop of Evil and the buff that we've seen on the Shop of Evil here, guys. Again, it hasn't even been 2 weeks into the update, into the June 2025 update, the HQ 28 update, and again, a buff on the Shop of Evil. So I'm sure most of you, and like I said, myself, you know, I just had a gut feeling that this was coming. I didn't think that this was coming this soon. So Skull Army, boom, community, if you have made it this far into the video, please do not forget to leave a like. It does mean the absolute world to me, does help the channel grow, and yes, of course, it does appease our YouTube algorithm overlords. I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever. Peace.